Hello, and welcome to Alien vs Predator 2, Part 3 of my playthrough of this game. Last time, I think we nearly finished with the Predator campaign. We're getting through this at a great rate of knots. I think we just have a level which culminates in a boss fight, and then we're pretty much done. Yes. I believe so. We may as well get into it then. Was it new target or was it old debts? I think it was old debts. Did I not make a save at the end of it? We'll see in a moment anyway. The game does make auto saves. Yes. This is just at the end of the last level. We had a large battle culminating there against a Praetorian and a dropship, which our buddies in the Predator spaceship dealt with. We'll watch the cutscene again to refresh our memories.
Ivan is not reported?
No, sir.
He was a good man.
He might not be dead.
Damn it! My medicine. Cheating black market. The latest stuff is shit. Each batch is worse than the last.
It's the adrenaline, General. It breaks down the doses. I'll get another.
No. It will dull me. I must be sharp.
General, I have a signal, but not one of yours. The frequencies and modulations are all wrong. It could be encrypted, sir.
Pull out the team. I will buy you as much time as I can.
How will you find the predators, General?
They will find me.
And there we go. So yes, we're hunting down that guy. Commander Rykov, I believe, or something like that. Head of a mercenary group which was hired by Weyland-Yutani to help defend the POC, I think it's called, the colonies which they have on, what's it called? LV-1201, I think the planet's called. I guess. And our goals. Ivan is dead. The artificial hive has been breached. The creature has escaped. I have lost my carrier. Enough sadness. I have the report on the third predator's mask. It is unique, much older and more complex than the others. The scientists speculated the creature was either rich or royal or both. Given its usefulness, I'd guess a prince. There's no ordinary crown. It is speculation, but I believe that the mask tracks their hunts. A tribal record book. If so, the mask may lead me to their homeworld. Let me return the prince's crown draped in a fabric made of death. Find your original mask, pursue Rykov. Descend to the hive entrance to intercept Rykov. Through, scattered, like, documentation which we've been reading over the course of the Predator's campaign, we've sort of figured that they're trying to, like, they were studying the Predator's physiology, and I believe trying to discover, like, a way to infect them with a disease or something which they can carry back to their species to end up killing them all. A vengeance mission of someone who was, I believe, of Rykov, who was attacked by them and lost a lot of his team in the process. So yes. So the exact plot might not be precisely that, because well, we only see it from the humans' perspective. The predators aren't saying anything, so oh, there's a guy up there. We have the different visors. Normal vision. Blue is for humans, or a, you know, for heat. Red is electromagnetic, which is specifically for aliens. And this one is for predators. Now where do I go here? Oh, right. Oh, I didn't mean to. Don't mind the roaring. Okay, I meant to press H. That's our hacking device. Okay. And we'll switch visor over to blue.
Station 6 is reporting a breach. Let's double up on patrols just in case.
Just in case of what? Oh, those guys down there have smart guns. We have to be kind of sneaky. We are invisible. I have my cloak on currently, but... Wait, that's our harpoon gun. Oh, my claw blades whoosh over his head. Just heal. Oh, he was bleeding green. I was obviously a predator in disguise. Okay. I've mentioned last time, but it is kind of difficult to hit things in melee in this game. You have to be very precise. So, the, oh, they're stacked up on top of each other. The, staff here is actually easier because it has 2 hits. And it's got, like, multiple hits. I think you can see where those sparks are coming from. I think they're all, like, hit locations. And you got an overhead attack, which makes that vertical. How'd I just tear that open? How strong are predators? Okay. Oh! I heard the beeping. I didn't think it was going to see me as soon as I went through the door. Oh, I pooped. Oh well. So not that far. Can I reload that? Do we have a, Hold that. Quick load. No. Okay. Or is that? Let me just check. $250. Whatever. We'll just go through that a little bit again. It's not that long. You just skip the cutscene because we've seen. Oh. Okay. Up. Come on. Up. Wrong side. Oh, there we go. There's nothing in those because they're not going to be having predator items inside the lockers.
What's taking so long?
Though it is good to check them,
Patience.
just for
Just hurry
the
it up.
potential
This
for
place gives me
logs.
the creeps. Who's
Actually, let's leave him alone. He's just a scientist. He's not armed. There's no real reason to hurt him. Okay. Hide again. Jump up there.
Station 6 is reporting a breach. Let's double up on patrols just in case. Do I see something?
Nope.
My eyes hurt.
Pretty sure I'm supposed to be invisible. Okay. I don't know how invisible I am. Like, I know I can see myself, but I think that's just for convenience sake. Yep. Do that. Okay. Just a heal. And recharge our energy. Okay. What is the save games showing up as? New target. Oh, okay, those ones are. The right level. Okay, so how do we do this? For the most part, all the missions are pretty linear. However, I do think the game makes a good job of hiding that fact. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's a guy up there. Don't really want to alert the guards. Any more than they already are, I suppose. He says, and then I think a turret tore me up. Turrets can see me when I'm invisible, because I believe they search for the electromagnetic spectrum, like I can for the aliens. Okay. Willing, someone else will go over there to check on their buddy. Yep, right on cue. Anyone else want to come and have a look at what's happening? He's just like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. No one else is over there? Let's save. Oh, that's a... I see. There's a turret over there. Don't know whether the turrets show up on my thing. No, they don't. So there's a turret up on that ledge up there, but it doesn't show up at any of my visors. That's a little bit of a shame. You'd think it would show up on the red one. Maybe they're shielded. I don't know. And there's one up there. Come on, mouse wheel. There we go. Are my harpoons still there on the wall? Because they get destroyed when I shoot those. I think they just pass through, but... Okay, I think we've cleared. I think we've cleared out this room, he was saying. But there's a turret right there. Okay. I think we've cleared out this room. I have to, like, listen for their beeps, but... beeping from the turrets is really not that audible. It's very close. You have to be very close to where they are. Thankfully, though, the turrets... Actually, I could be using something better than this, couldn't I? Could be using my frisbee. Or not. You know, frisbee, you don't have to hit the turret. I was trying to use the frisbee to not use my harpoons, because I don't think I get the harpoons back. Let's have a look. There should be a harpoon up on the wall up here. Nope, I can't see it. Not on the floor. Nope. Okay. Note to yourself, it looks like if you shoot the turrets with the harpoon gun, the harpoon gets destroyed in the process. If I try and hit the turrets with my disc, I get destroyed in the process. Oh, okay. Disc just doesn't do anything to the harpoon. I can shoot the I can hit the turrets immediately, but you see how quickly they tear through me. It is just easier to do this. That does put me down shots though for my harpoon, but I suppose the harpoons can embed themselves in the wall, but they can't take on the metal of the turrets. Where were those heads? Oh, there they are. We can get at least some of our harpoons back. If we hit a head and if we miss, then we get our harpoons back. If we hit a turret, however, well then, our harpoon just vanishes into the ether. Yeah, there's a sniper rifle. Ugh. Kind of feel like perhaps the Predator should have an ability to, like, I don't know, break down metals from weapons and so on into ammunition. But it's a pretty bad exchange rate, just so that you have something to get from them, but yeah, it's not really a necessity. Making do with limited resources is fun. Yeah, I know what I have to do. Okay. Should be a button here somewhere. In here? Well, I'm guessing at what we need to do. This area is monitored by automatic sentry gun. Use extreme caution. We've seen turrets before. They're in these boxes
The excavation is
in the
still a
roof.
go?
That's the orders. If anything, they seem to be in more of a rush.
Thought I heard something about a large-scale collection op. I saw combat synthetics.
The doctor runs a big operation.
There's rumors of casualties, explosions in the pods.
Been here all day, right?
Yeah?
So don't ask so many questions. You'll feel better.
Okay, we don't have to worry about them, I'm pretty sure. They're just scientists. They're unarmed, so... What are they going to do? Hello. Okay, we dropped the crate out there. I actually thought we were going to swing it and slam it into the window there to get in, but... Okay, there's aliens. That guy's got a flamethrower. Come on, Disky. He knows right where I am. Or maybe he's just spraying flame around the area. You know. I mean, that would make sense. Armed with a flamethrower, saturate the area with fire. If you don't know where your enemy is. I think we got him. Yep. Get out of here. Okay. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Aliens hurt. Funnily enough. In case you didn't know. We get your head. We got your head. We got your head. Got your head. Okay. Another head. No, there's a gun. Okay. Let's heal up. I'd feel better knowing that I have as much health as possible. And then we'll regenerate our energy. With our little quake energy generator we've got. And we go down into the artificial hive. That was a short mission. Short level. Appendix M, Rykov's journal. I have the mask. I am certain that the creature knows. 15 minutes ago, the mask became active, most likely in response to some signal. Excellent. Let the creature come. Dunya and the team have copies of the blood work. They understand our stakes. One of us will survive. This fight will not end with me. Find your original mask. Pursue Rykov. Descend to the hive entrance to intercept Rykov. Okay. We're gonna have to be actually kind of careful here. I was going to say that we do not need to use stealth because the aliens can see us with stealth on anyway. But he says as he dies. But if there's synthetics or marines, then we're going to need to be able to. What am I saying? If there's synthetics, we're going to need to be cloaked anyway, because otherwise they'll just be able to see us walking around, and they can't see us when we're cloaked. Though they'll be able to hear us. There's probably going to be a fair bit of switching between the different visors. Which I apologize for. I imagine the blue and the red ones are rather difficult to see things, but they do make it a lot easier, and also I need to because they activate the targeting, the homing for some of my weapons. I have to have the right one on to be able to have my disc home in on a target. Also, water short-circuits your cloak. Maybe the predators come from a very arid planet. Let's just use the lighter. I could have just jumped over that fence, actually. Oh well. Oh, right, yes, also. We do have this. Which doesn't have our plasma. Because we've been making do without it for quite a while, but we did get one in one of the previous missions. Why is my car stuck? Who would have thunked it? Now let's hope no aliens come and attack me while I'm healing and regenerating. Okay, we all juiced up. Good. Pull out this. I'll store a shot in preparation. It's actually not that dark, so I should be able to see them. But I'll need to switch to the red visor to be able to target them again. Charge shot right in my own face. Okay. I'm gonna have to heal up again. I think we lost all our skulls from the previous level. Oh, I think it only counts them for that level. Perhaps. Is any of the humans around still? They are. Stepped into the water. Good job. There's an alien right there. See, switching the visors is important because otherwise they're shooting at me. They're damn near invisible. Ow! It's got a... That would be a sniper rifle. Okay, okay. Just wait for some of them to see us. So, I think our plasma caster actually turns our cloak off. Yes, it does. Okay. You know, there's an alien there, which I would like you to deal with, buddy. Okay. Charge shot. Bam! That didn't kill him. Humans can survive a plasma cast shot. Okay, I got the sniper. I do like the switching of the visors and the different tactics you have to use for the enemies. Marines are a challenge because they have powerful long-ranged weapons. Aliens are a challenge because they're melee. Oh, and this is a heavy Marine. No wonder he took 2 shots. Another nice feature, which you can't tell, but I just noticed there, is if I panic hit multiple keys at once for switching over a weapon, it will actually switch to the last one you pressed. So I'm pressing 2 and then 5, and it brings out the plasma caster, instead of just bringing out the staff, which is actually 2. So if I press 3, 1, and then 5, it brought out the plasma caster. 2 and then 1, brings out my claw blade. It counts the last button I press as the weapon which I want to pull out. There is a limit to that, but it means if I accidentally press a button and then I want to correct that, I'm not wasting time on pulling out the wrong weapon. It's a nice little detail. Okay, we're going to need to regenerate our mana. Energy. Yes, we're a spellcaster. That's what plasma bolts are. The plasma caster is magic missile. Little salt. There we go. Get your head. As I've said before, I don't know what collecting the heads do, if anything. Might just be for belly count. Okay, remember, there is humans around here. Another nice detail is that those synthetics do show up in the heat visor. They are cooler than humans, so they're a bit more difficult to see. I would have thought they show up in red because they're mechanical. Perhaps the synthetics aren't like, you know, electricity or electricity-powered robots. I think they have fluids and stuff moving around inside them, so they might be more like biomechanical. Oh, excuse me. Oh, well. Okay. I didn't want to use my plasma caster there because I had charged up a shot. I'll turn off that, there's no point. Okay, where are you, sods? There you are! Anyone else? Oh. Anything down there? Nope. How would the original people even get around these places? Perhaps they can float. Perhaps there was elevators.
There's too many.
I suppose a cleverer hunter would let them fight amongst themselves, but yeah. I was actually unsure about that because I don't know if previously if we had one of our buddies right in the first level, they killed some marines, and I went to take their heads, but it didn't actually increase my counter, so the game does recognize if you're not the person that kills the target, you don't get the counter for the trophy. Even if you collect their head, there's no roar of victory. Okay.
I think we can handle it.
Aliens fighting Marines. Now they're coming for me. And I just crawled through the floor. Just jumped through the floor. The other one going to do the same? There's another one there. Yes! Step, step. Ugh. Okay, looks clear. I don't know if people can see the red dots from your plasma caster. I don't think so. You see, we do have the red dot targeting thingy. But I don't know whether they notice it. Go down here. Okay, this way. And there we go.
Sir, your medication.
It is nothing. Watch the tracker.
What are they?
They are sadistic, like children hunting insects.
Motion.
Go now.
No, sir. We will not leave you to die.
Don't worry, Chekhov. I have my own battle to fight. Be well, my friend.
Yes, General.
I have something that belongs to you.
Okay. I believe we can... Okay, he went through that door. What does it say? Appendix H, comm logs. Dunya! Dunya! It is here. I have entered the hive and it follows. If I kill it, I will head for the surface at the old access point 3. If I don't radio again, get out. You have my codes. The funds are yours. They are covered in the blood of the POC, but you can wash away the stain. Create the weapon. Finish my battle. Find your original mask. Pursue Rykov. Oh my god. Yeah. I noticed that too late. You couldn't see that, but a face hugger got me. There you go. We get to show that off. Though we did actually get to see it because it was dark. You actually get the face hugger covering up the screen. So, whenever I saw that during the Marine campaign. Ugh. How am I going to do this? Just plasma caster it. Okay, we've got to be careful about those. Yep. Oh, we got something. I think... What was that? Oh, that was, These little doohickeys. These are... like grenades. Yep. Great! Great! So apparently there's another Predalien around here. Face hugger disappears. One there. It's done its business. Ugh. Okay. Gotta be careful. Oh. Suppose we had to find that body? Okay. I thought there was like green blood on it. Power loader. Locked. Locked. Ah. I'll just heal. Regenerate energy. Okay. No, that's... It could look a little different. I thought I had already gotten my hacking device out, but actually it was my plasma. Can we see Rykov anywhere? No. We're actually back where we started, but we just opened both of the doors. It's always a fair amount of panic. They're no joke. They're faster than me, and if they get in melee, they can just tear me up. Damn it, no, my heads! First you game, steal my trophies. Be anything in any of these lockers. Oh. Oh, that one's a hackable one. Yes, hackable. There's nothing in any of them. Okay. Apparently those boots and that wrench are predator tech. Is there anything else in here? No. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I gotcha. That shows nicely why I keep switching the views over, because could you see that alien? Without the right visor on, it is near impossible to see them. Okay, how do I do this? I think there's a button on it? I just have to crouch past it. Maybe I've got to do something up. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, I was wondering how I was going to get back up. Okay. Oh. There's a marine there, or a synth. I'm invisible! How can you see me? Cheats! Axe.
Danger.
Those are synths.
Impact.
voice might give away. Let's go heal. Okay. How many harpoons have we got? Oh, we've got plenty. Harpoons are actually better to deal with since because headshots are instant kills for the majority of enemies, I believe. It's still very quick on the draw. Okay. I don't know whether they can see me. I assume they can. I mean, if they're synth, I don't see why they'd be limited to just normal spectrum. Turret. Where's your hit? Yeah, see, they show up barely. Okay, their heads just disappeared. That's kind of annoying because my harpoons disappeared as well. I don't mean because their bodies disappeared. I mean their heads aren't on the walls at all. I'm gonna drop down next to them. Turrets only have a forward firing arc. Okay, okay. We have to go up here. That looks like it's all caved in. Yeah, it is. Oh, over there. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I charge up in preparation and then a runner drops right in front of me and I forget that my shot's charged up. And I end up blowing myself up. Oh! Okay, we're back here. Where I want to go? Not really. I must be missing something in here. I feel like we have to activate that mining drill. Hang on. Oh. Okay, well, forget that. There wasn't anything over here, was there? No, there's no lever on that. That's just a boulder. Can't actually get past this. Is there... Hang on. Hold on, hold on. The game's done some things before where you have to blow up some explosive crates to be able to advance, or explosive barrels. So I can't see any either. Do I have to go this way? Nothing here. Oh. Well, there's fire. Must must be missing something very obvious in the other room. Or maybe there's another path leading off from this room. Ah. Drill platform low. Go. And we can get past it that way. Of course. Okay. Yep. Okay. And we can't get down that way because it's on a platform, not just being hung up by the cables. Just heal and recharge. Okay. Put cloak on.
Does your race ever tire? Or does the hunt give you strength?
Talking to me through my own mask. Give me your head. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's an ordeal. Get away from me, you big, ugly sod. Wasn't expecting a Predalien, not a Predalien, a Praetorian to come around the corner. Okay. And no joke, especially on hard. Deals so much freaking damage. I think I killed it and it killed me at the same time. Okay. How can I do this better? Net gun? I don't think a net gun is going to phase it, funnily enough. Oh, you just carve through ranks and ranks of xenomorphs. Yeah, great. How do you feel about Praetorians? It stunned me. Okay. Oh, they've got a freaking time limit on them. Did that hurt it? Jeez, okay. We'll get this. Come on. Okay. Can't even get its head. This difficulty is no joke. Seriously. Sometimes I feel like I'm not playing the best, but then it's just like only a few hits in melee and the xenomorphs just carve you apart. Praetorians especially. And I'm not fast. I'm running. If I hold down shift, I walk, but this is a run speed for the Predator, so they're faster than me, as they should be. But there's no dodging, which would probably be helpful if I could, like, I don't know, leap to the side or something. Also, welcome. Okay, let's hide again, in case there's another one. Nope! But I do blow myself up from a runner. This isn't even the hardest difficulty in the game. I think there's a hardest or harder difficulty level, which I don't think I've ever tried. Though, to a point, what does the difficulty mean other than, you know, just don't get hit? So, okay. Appendix C Training Manual. The exosuit combines the firepower of a light armor vehicle with the maneuverability of a foot soldier. Against light infantry and insurgent forces, the exosuit dominates the battlefield. Only a madman would challenge a combat exosuit, and he would certainly not live to tell about it. Find your original mask, pursue Rykov. I like how simple my goals are. Okay. Well. Are we going to have aliens?
I've met your kind before. You could not kill me. I have seen you without your mask. I am not afraid of you.
And I've said before, but I like that they don't explain things for the Predators. It's all exposition from the humans. I mean, there's nothing from the other races. It's good because it's just people's reactions. I think speak much stronger. I don't really know what all this is. They called this the artificial hive. So, I don't believe it was created by humans. I believe it's underneath the, oh, what are they called? Oh, are they called precursors? I get a bit mixed up. It'd be the space jockeys, because I don't think Prometheus didn't come out, obviously, in 2001. I'm not that most knowledgeable of all this stuff, but this is like alien ruins underneath, I believe, the space jockey place, which was found in the original Alien film. I think.
My gear will protect me. I cannot say the same for you.
Excuse me. Don't worry, I can just see them through the walls. And hear him. He's just ahead of me. Yep. Okay. Friggin' runners. I said before, aren't runners created from like dogs and cats? There must be a lot of them on this planet. Unless the hive could just create them. Okay. That one just exploded into a pile of gibbs, which hovered in midair. But there does seem to be a few other glitches with the game. The aliens seem to swoop around a bit. I don't remember from my initial playthrough. Perhaps it happened. There's one more there, I think. Okay. Back up a bit so I can heal. And charge. Okay. There's eggs down there, but I believe they're all infantile ones. We can blow them up all the same. But steam vent there. I suppose it makes sense. The hive would make use of geothermal activity to heat up the hive. I'm trying to sort of think whether this place is okay. Nearly died there. Frickin' face huggers. Oh! Thought that was another one. Them. With facehuggers around, I don't really want to waste time collecting their heads in case one of them jumps on me. Well, I suppose that's quitters talk. Oh. Oh. Went this way. Okay, good. think he came this way. Oh! Yeah, thanks. Oh, there you go. That's what happens when you get jumped by a facehugger. Blah. No warning, it's just blah. Ugh. I don't even know where that little bugger came from. Couldn't even see it beforehand. I hope it did like clip through the terrain. Okay. Stop doing that! What am I targeting? You're worrying me, game. What? Oh. Okay. Rather like that. It's like you can't see anything and then you turn on this and go. Oh, okay. I think I need to go in there. Or not. That just looks like a dead end to me. Yep. Okay, so we go back the other way. Wait a moment. That's back there. Ugh. In that one? Or maybe in the one next to it. Just hear a little bit of clattering on the ground. Blah! Okay. yeah, how did their hands in this go? It looks like they got a thumb. I'm noting because something I remember from the original Aliens movie is that they actually have, like, the costume has 2 thumbs, I think, and it's like 3 long digits. It's got like 1 thumb on either side. They have that? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, or like they've got 2 claws and then 2 thumbs? Can't remember. Something like that. Oh. Let's just regenerate our energy. I like keeping the cloak on, even though it's ineffective against xenomorphs because I can't tell when we're going to come up against Rykov. But having the cloak on drains your energy. Though it does turn off when I use the plasma caster. You weren't dead enough. This looks kind of familiar. Ah, is it? Are we on the other side of that place which we went through as the Marine? This actually doesn't look exactly the same, though the design is similar. Oh. I mean, it could be. I think we fell down a shaft like that as the Marine. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Giant art egg. Did I destroy that? Uh-oh. You're a queen. Ooh. I don't need the electromagnetic to see you. And I'm glad this queen is actually showing up perfectly fine. We haven't had any issues. No health meter. Fine. Fine. Ugly. On. Pretty sure I'm dealing damage. Oh, frick. Thanks, game. Okay, I think I claimed its head. Technically. That's quite the trophy, I do say so myself. Not that it means anything, I'm pretty sure. Give me a moment. Okay. Kind of glad the Queen is a bit slower than the Praetorians. Okay.
Come, Hunter. Let us finish this.
Where are you? You gotta be careful, Rykov is in an exosuit. Does it have anything about... No, it's just about the exosuit. Okay. I think he's in here. There he is. He's, facing away from me. Let's see if we can see him from the other side. Because the exosuit. There. Oh, it doesn't actually show up on my heat vision. It's not like he's encased in the thing. It's got like a grid over his body. Okay. Is he? Can't zoom any further. Can't. Oh, there we go. I think I hit him. Mild panic when I did. There he is. I mean, we could fight him fair, but you know, honestly, through we are a predator. Oh, I see. He's got a he's got like a helmet. He actually does have a helmet protecting him. I was basing it off the exosuit which we had as the Marine, and I'm pretty sure Frosty Harrison, I think his name was, didn't have a covering like that for his exosuit. Excuse me. pretty sure I'm hitting him, game. Okay. No, there he is. There we go. Simple. Weyland-Yutani security alert. Date July 12th, 2231. Yesterday morning, our top WY biology weapons scientists were abducted from his quarters at Gateway. 30 minutes later, the wife of our division lead at the New Brazil WD plant reported that her husband had not returned from his daily golfing. By the end of the day, WY confirmed 3 abductions and 2 missing persons reports. By all accounts, this sudden activity is not a coincidence, but a highly organized operation. Intel experts match the MO to that of the Iron Bears. However, it is well known that Vasily Rykov... blah blah blah. Yeah, we were just helping him out with his troublesome spine. Extreme chiropractor. I made that appear a lot easier than it is. I mean, I played it smart. You can fight him, you know, one-on-one. And he has a lot of armament, and is very challenging if he actually can see you. But, you know, you're a predator, it's sneaky, and you've got a sniping thing which can pierce metal, so why not just shoot him in the head plate? He thinks it's going to be a fair fight. It just proves that we're the better hunter, doesn't it? Ugh. Anyway, that is the end of the Predators campaign. I will get onto the Aliens one, because we've got, like, I got to do, like, a half hour more, but before then, I will have a quick break, if you'll excuse me for a moment. I'll be back in a little bit. So don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Now, I think the only one which we've got left, unless I decide to do the expansion, at some point. I don't know whether I'll do it straight right after this. There was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, thinking of the last boss, Rykov in his exosuit, it reminded me of a boss from Jedi Outcast, I think it is. There's a guy you fight in that who's in a power suit, who I believe, from what I remember, is a massive pain. You basically got to fight him with a lightsaber, and yet he's armed with rocket launchers and blasters and all that. Ugh. I think you've got to keep attacking him until the visor on his suit gets destroyed. Anyway. Yes, so we've got the alien now. I think this is my favourite campaign. Actually, my favourite set of missions actually is the alien. I mean, you get to play as an alien. That's pretty cool. We'll play on hard, and we'll select start on birth. Observation post 4, LV 1201, detail Outer Vale Advanced Expeditionary Unit, objective locate in the 5. Something.
Cargo vessel Aurora, you are cleared for approach. Log on to channel 019er for landing beacon and weather data.
I instructed you to have this shipment stowed by 9:30.
You also told us to expect 9 containers. We received 17.
I don't want to hear excuses. Get it done.
And 13 p.m.
The committee is concerned, Doctor. The loss of Pod 5 is a major blow.
Setbacks are to be expected.
Yes, Dr. Eisenberg, but the committee is still waiting to see progress.
We've made considerable strides in deciphering the alien chemistry.
The committee wants commercial applications. You promised cures. Instead, they hear stories of unauthorized research. There's even a rumor you want to try to harness and control the hive.
I'm not responsible for what politicians choose to believe.
I would hate to see your attitude jeopardize your future here.
I'm not about to let this project get away from me. File that in your report.
You're late. What's that?
The package is larger than normal, so is your payment. As always, do not open it.
Scan completed. Report inconclusive. Target is shielded.
I don't like this.
Captain required on deck.
I'll be right out. What's the problem?
Richter, General Rykov wants to see you, now.
You gotta be kidding. I'm scheduled for departure in 15.
Schedule's changed. Get moving.
Oh, come on, Lloyd. Give me a break.
Let's go, hotshot.
Warning. Contaminant detected in cargo hold.
Okay. Sorry if you heard me laughing a little. I heard some stock laughs. But yes, interesting start. Recognize that place from the Predators campaign. That's where we had the drop ship fought off by our buddies' aircraft. And we're currently a facehugger. Objectives update. The incident, Appendix C, WI training manuals. In laboratory conditions, containment fails less than 1% of the time. Most failures, when they occur, result in the escape of the first life stage of the xenomorph, facehugger. Facehuggers are remarkably quick and cunning, possessing an innate drive to avoid detection and to find an appropriate isolated host. Escape from this vessel. So, yes. Let me just re-familiarize myself with the controls. Do we have... We have a leap attack. Well, that's E. Leap attack. Just leap. And I just have to check the controls. Pardon me. Pounce. Wall walk. Unassigned. Left shift. We don't need run, because we'll always be running, essentially. There's no reason to not run. Okay. This is what I was trying to do. Whee! And I'm dreadfully sorry if this is disorientating for people watching it, either on stream or on YouTube later, but this is going to be happening an awful lot. I'll try to keep wall walking, the speed at which I switch around, to a minimum. Actually, I can't say that. Needs must, and I might have to move around very quickly. There is arrows on the screen, which are a fantastic addition to the game, might I add. I believe the 2010 game would have been vastly improved if they had actually added those. I don't think they did. Or if they did, I don't think it was as clear. But yes, you'll see it's pointing, that's the floor right now, when it's pointing up. We're on the ceiling, if we're on the wall, it divides to show the floor and the roof. And on the floor, when I have shift held down, it shows that that's the floor. It helps a lot in orientation. This is our vision mode also. Night vision as well as detecting.
Sorry, sir. Don't sass me, soldier.
Oh no, we just see people normally anyway. They have the blue auras around them. Oop. Escape from this vessel. Find an isolated host for implantation.
You're not getting paid to daydream. Can't you find something useful to do?
Yes, sir.
Is it necessary to stand right in the middle of the corridor?
He doesn't have any friends.
No, sir.
Idiot. Why aren't you men at your usual posts?
Sir, Sergeant Cole said...
I don't care what Sergeant Cole said. This isn't your post.
yes, sir.
That's what I thought you said. Now get out of my sight. Somebody get maintenance down here to fix this frickin' door.
He's just having a bad day.
Somebody hacked the system, I'm serious.
Just drop it already.
I'm talking about permanent changes to the database, duty rosters, inventory, specimen samples, all kinds of stuff.
Did you check the log?
No record. Whoever did this was a pro. I'm betting it was one of Rykov's cronies.
What do you have against that guy anyway?
Do you trust him? You know he got kicked out of the military.
He didn't get kicked out. He was honorably discharged for medical reasons. One of the bears told me.
You believe a mercenary? Look, the point is that someone's been messing with the system.
Yeah, and my point is, it's better if someone else makes the report. Why get involved? Did it happen on your shift?
Now that you mention it.
Besides, you bring the heat down your own dumb ass, I'm gonna get burned too.
We'll also be seeing a lot more exposition in this mode, because obviously we'll be sneaking around a lot and overhearing conversations. I'll most likely be hanging around for them because they fill in a lot of the extra details of the plot.
You going on duty?
Yeah.
Hold up a sec. Let me grab my coat.
also very, very weak, so we've got to avoid
When's your tour
environmental
up?
issues.
5 months.
Well, that's not too bad.
I'm thinking about doing another one.
Yeah, right.
It's hard to beat the money.
Just don't forget it's hazard pay.
Can we go under the floor? We can hide down here though. Ah. I've said before, but I also do like playing in this just because I like to imagine that all this means that the xenomorphs and the facehuggers and all that are as intelligent as people. Because they're able to understand things, or at least assess the situation from cues and all that.
This thing's fried.
Yep. So what's next?
We should probably check up on the motion tracker out by vehicle maintenance.
Stark fixed that this morning.
Did he?
Yep.
Alright, then I guess we can start inspecting the lifts down on sublevel 2.
Oh, man.
Beats unclogging chem toilets.
How's it going, Toby? Either of you remember the name of that auditor that was in here last week?
The one with the nice ass.
Why, are you in love or something? I'm supposed to review her report, but she hasn't sent it over yet. Wasn't it Sanchez?
I think it was Sandoval.
Sanchez sounds right.
I'm pretty sure it was Sandoval.
I'll try both.
Ask her if she's dating anybody.
Okay. I think we're just gonna skadoodle across. Everyone's too busy to pay attention to us. And onto the roof. We came from... Let me just... Yeah, that way. Okay. If you hadn't picked up on it yet, the game was making this guy out to be a bit of an ass. So, I suppose it's the game's trying to justify that he deserves this. Honestly, I don't think anyone deserves such a thing, but... During the second stage of life, the xenomorph is at its most vulnerable. Even inexperienced teams can contain and eliminate the chestburster with minimal loss of life. Unfortunately, during this phase, the xenomorph displays an instinctive caution, avoiding all contact. Worse, if given time, the chestburster will eat, molt, and grow into a full-sized drone. Where are we?
Jeez.
Let's get out of there quickly. Feed to grow. Find a small mammal. Don't eat too much spice, folks. Bad for the stomach. But curries are so nice. We are, if possible, even weaker than we were before. We have a bite attack, but honestly, you know, unlike what it's like in the Marine campaign, the bite attack is. We're not going to kill anyone for it.
Where the hell is Cisco?
Oh, thought I was in the shadows. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, come on!
On me. Whoop, 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 whoop. There was nothing there. Nobody saw anything. Okay, okay. I think we lost him. Stealth is not this game's strong point. I've said, and have been told also, during the Predator campaign. But well,
I should have stayed at Rent-A-Cop.
people regretting their life choice. I think they're going to regret it a lot more soon. Can't fight that open. Oh, don't mind me. Whoop, whoop. I'm just a little blurb. Ow. Now they're dead. I didn't think that they'd actually hear that, but they did. Oh, and we don't have any wall climbing ability in this form. For obvious reasons, we are rather lacking in limbs at the moment.
I should have stayed at Rent-A-Cop.
Okay. How do we go about doing this? I think we just have to run past. He didn't say anything. Save. Damn it! It's just like, ah! Well. Oh. It's apparently not big enough. Okay. Okay, good, good, good.
That's the last one.
We got shorter on supplies again.
Yeah.
15 containers.
The whole time I've been at this dump, we've been rationing.
Okay. What are they doing? We're small, we're not invisible. So, as we've seen, they can spot us. But... Don't, damn it! No, Ah, jeez. We'll just wiggle around this way. It doesn't really matter if they saw us. Ow. Okay, maybe it does. Whatever. So long, suckers. Up, and here we go. Remember a while ago we heard someone asking where their pet cat was?
What the hell is that?
Let's get out of here.
Just a second. Run like hell.
Whoop, 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 whoop. No. Okay. And we eat corpses to regain health. Oh. But yes, we're a fully grown xenomorph. Successful xenomorph containment depends on a single factor, tracking and locating the offending specimen. This is doubly true when dealing with full-grown drones or larger xenomorph specimens. During the first 20 minutes of a xenomorph contamination, mortality rates are 20 to 30 times higher than the later stages of contamination. Return to the hive. So we're as large as an adult now. Have our vision again. We have our tail, which, as you saw me do, stuns enemies when I hit them with it. We have our claw attack, and also, as you might have seen, you can see the jaws appear on screen. when we're targeting the enemy's head, because we can head bite them. Apparently that also means that the aliens, that Xenomorph's eyes are inside their mouth. Or maybe it's just a visual effect for the game. Also, we can't use doors and all that. Our use button is instead a leap attack. It's very powerful. Also, we can all climb again. Okay.
Bad weather for recon.
That's the only kind of weather we got here.
No way. We got bad and worse.
Is anyone following you? Nom. Getting headshots actually increase the amount of health we get back by a fair bit. I have to get used to this whole climbing onto the ceilings and all that. It's been a while. Oh, hello.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
How's it going, buddy?
No.
Oh. Someone else over there. Hey, buddy. Damn it! Don't you hate it when you try to headbutt someone and you end up clawing them apart? Oh, there's some guards over there. But we're much more capable of dealing with them. Things like this! Whoa! Okay.
I gotta get back to work.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh. Excuse me. Okay. We could be more sneaky, but we've been sneaky. What? Ow. Ow. Who's shooting me? You! And there we go. Reload that. We've got full health, so I don't think we really need to attack them at the moment. Nom nom. Okay. Oh, someone saw me. Oh. Well, okay then. He took offense to me eating his buddy. Possible buddy. Also, you may have heard a beeping when we came down this corridor. Because, you know, that thing. Prepare for one of the... I remember the mounted turrets being a massive pain. Someone coming back here to check on things? There's just a gun discarded on the ground. Oh, I see. Yep, okay. Die. Was being a dum-dum. Actually, laser trips. Trip lasers. Which we can avoid if we're clever. Interesting that the arrows don't appear when we have our vision on. No mercy. Why should we show mercy? We're a born hunter and killer. I can see why it takes time getting used to this walking upside down. Yeah. I'm sorry if it's disorientating.
Is that you, Stone?
It is kind of a necessity. Hello. But we're going to be doing it a lot. And it tends to happen extremely quickly, so... But I think the game actually handles it pretty well. From my recollections, it handles it better than the 2010 game does. I think in that you had to use the walls to be able to attach to them, whereas in this I just have to hold down shift and it automatically, you know, walks up the walls, which is much easier.
Shipping for a change. In the morning, I want you to prep the new host.
Sure thing. You gonna start with the monkeys or dogs?
Monkeys.
All right, I'll do them first.
I wonder what they get from monkeys. Wham! Oh. Jesus. That was kind of unnecessary, but yeah. Oh. Into the wolf.
Commander?
What is it?
We've got a problem.
Seen Pete around? He hasn't reported in.
Probably sleeping it off. I think Carson's covering for him.
You seen him?
Nope.
You run into either one of them, let him know I'm looking for him.
Sure thing.
That's where we came from. Okay. Probably go for like another 10 minutes with this. Or I might see if I can finish the this mission. Are they unarmed? Guy looks unarmed. He might have a pistol. Ah, there's an alarm over there on the wall. Right. So ideally, we'd take them out stealthily. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey, buddy. No pistols. Nom, nom, nom. Okay. Where are we? A04 cafeteria. Fine. Food station. Okay. Where do we go? Actually, I don't think we needed to do anything down here. Did we? Oh, over there. Okay. That was completely unnecessary, but...
I just talked to Markinson. Something got into the animal labs, ripped the place up.
He report it yet?
Yeah.
No. They saw me. Ah. I'm surprised they have weapons in the cafeteria. Bugger. Ow. Guess I'd have to bum rush. Okay. Sometimes you just drop off while you're wall climbing.
I just talked to Markinson. Something got into the animal labs, ripped the place up.
He report it yet?
Yeah, the containment team's down there checking it out. They think it was a bug.
Then they'd better find the bastard fast.
Nope. The OV-1201 Primary Operations Complex, which is POC, was designed with redundancy in mind. However, when dealing with xenomorphs, no system is foolproof. Sufficient damage to the circulation and waste flow systems could create the conditions for massive xenomorph infiltration. For this reason, security should flush any contamination upwards towards the office and living quarters sections, despite the certainty of increased short-term fatality counts. Okay. I'll go through where everyone's living, which will, you know, they'll just tear through everyone there because that's what aliens do. It's acceptable, casual. Hey, buddy. Oh. What? Get that money. Oh, there we go.
What's wrong?
Some specimens got loose on level 2.
You've got to be kidding.
Just stay sharp.
No. Aw, can't taunt. Okay, well. Hey, buddies. Whoop. Alien time. Yeah, it is. Best time. Dum 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 dum. Oh, hello. What are you doing over there? There's a predator running around here as well. Hey, buddy. Yeah, just run towards me, you know, that won't go wrong. Maintenance access.
Where's the damn containment team?
They're not responding.
What the hell's going on?
I wish I knew. They just found another body in Landing Bay 2.
Who was it?
Not sure yet. Whoever got to him ripped out his spinal column and took his head.
That don't sound like no bug. I think we know who was responsible for that. Ow. Friggin' shotguns. Okay. The narrow corridors create issues. Don't run! I'm coming back for you. Okay. Got him. That time.
Where's the damn containment team?
What?
They're not responding.
What the hell's going on?
I wish I knew. They just found another body in Landing Bay 2.
Who was it?
Not sure yet. Whoever got to him ripped out his spinal column and took his head.
Is that voice actor trying to do like an Arnold impression? What the hell's going on? Come on, They both have shotguns.
Where's the damn containment?
Yeah, we've heard it. Shut up. My impatience makes things a lot easier. Can we destroy the guns? I seem to remember you can in multiplayer. Paper, but we can't read. No. My rage. And the lights too. Okay. And the desk lamp. Oh, hello. Hey, we've freed some of our buddies. Objectives updated. Appendix A summary. Engineering studies of the primary operations complex identified the primary outflow system tunnels as the weak link in the POC defenses. However, these studies also concluded that nothing short of a bomb could breach tunnel walls and expose the POC to complete contamination. While a catastrophic failure in the pumping equipment could have led to an explosion in the flow control system, this should have been small and contained. One can only conclude that either the analysis was wrong or that someone wanted the POC to fail. Do we go up here? I would. Don't worry. It can be disorientating for me too sometimes. I suppose maybe we just claw through that? Oh, is he just a roller guy? Get up. Okay, good. Oh. Okay, oof.
Hurry up.
I know.
I mean it.
I know.
You didn't hurry up. Oh. I'm clawing at the bodies for a reason. It counts as eating them, so you'll see my health going up a little bit every time I do that.
Oh, Jesus.
But we get a lot more health for eating heads. We have a voracious appetite. There's a guy there with a flamethrower, I believe. How do we do? We can't go like over these. I believe they are electric. Why? Electric like fences, I think. Oh, Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Hey, buddy, you want to come in here? I have prizes. Snacks.
We got them. Secure those exits. Let's burn them out. Man down.
Ow! 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 I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Fire hurts. An awful lot. Okay. How do I do this?
We got them. Secure those exits. Let's burn them out. Man down.
Man.
Target is loose. Cut him off in the maintenance bay. Don't let him get away.
Good enough, I suppose. Nom 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 nom. Oh, and I think it would be burn her out. I believe all the xenomorphs are female. Let's just tear this door down. That's pretty cool. Subtitles at the end of the hallway. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello.
No, no.
Come on. There we go. Nom, nom. The way out. I kind of assume xenomorphs would be smart enough to use, like, touchpads like that, but maybe I don't have the access codes. Oh! Stop that! Oh no, our buddies! Oh, no. They proved a useful distraction. And we can't eat... I'm pretty sure we can't eat xenomorph corpses. Though I don't think the acidic blood affects us. Nice. Or at least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. No, it wouldn't. Why would it? Done. Friggin' smart guns. There we go. Just about to fire. I fired just as he killed me. Okay. Well. Oh, up there. Are we up there? Nope. Okay. Oh, we could have gone up this way. Multiple routes, kind of. And from here? Up that. Oh. Can we tear this door open? Nope, we can't. Oh.
Should we notify Rykov? Sure, if you want to lose your bonus and get transferred to perimeter duty. What if we need firepower support, sir?
Let's not overreact. I figure we're probably dealing with a single contagion. This isn't the first time one of those bastards has got out of its cage.
If the primary operation complex goes down, the pods will be isolated. We're their communication link.
Son, the POC isn't being overrun. Besides, Rykov can't reach us for 3 hours at least.
It's not that big of a deal. Time 5:18. Incident start. Location: Animal Storage Primary Operations Complex POC LV 1201. Throughout the early morning, all evidence points to an atypically violent but contained alien contamination. After 8 o'clock, however, new security reports appear that refer to a second set of confrontations. Oddly, these reports contain no direct mention of xenomorph involvement. However, one must assume these were xenomorph incidents as well as not the work of some other hostile species. Oh no, you know. Perish the thought that there's multiple issues going on here at once. Ugh. Ugh. I'm just thinking as to whether I should continue on for a bit longer or whether I should switch over. I don't know. Let's continue on. I do like this. Oh, he's setting up a turret. Bob. Gun thing. Oh. Actually, I do think actually that's a good spot to leave it off on. We did finish the oh, that wasn't. Autosave. Okay. Save. Because we did finish the Predator campaign earlier. But I don't want to finish go right through the Alien campaign as well. I think the Alien campaign is a bit longer than the Predator campaign. Maybe. Feel like it is? Maybe there's just more going on. Anyway. I did just save, didn't I? Yes, I did. Good, good. Port game. Yes. And okay, so that will probably do it for Alien vs Predator 2 for tonight. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me. We managed to finish the Predator campaign, as I said, which was quite a lot of fun. I enjoy playing as the Predator. Switching the visors over, though I can imagine might make viewing a little difficult, is quite fun. Having to utilize the different ones depending on your opponents and having to switch between them if there's multiple combatants at the same time is an interesting strategy to get used to. Also, the I don't know whether all the weapons for the Predator are that well thought out, or you'll probably notice I didn't use all of them much during my playthrough. The harpoon gun I used probably the second most. That's because it's a single shot kill on a headshot, which is very good against humanoid targets. You don't use it against aliens because they can see you as soon as they appear, and they're too squirrely to shoot easy. So you tend to want to either use your staff, your claw blades if you're got absolutely nothing else, Or the plasma caster. And when we got the plasma caster, that's pretty much what I use the most. It is very useful, especially against the xenomorph hordes. As long as you're in the right visor view to be able to have homing shots against them. The staff I used the most against the Praetorians and the Queen, because they were always up in my face and I didn't want to shoot plasma cast bolts right in front of me. But other things like the little proxy or contact grenades, it's an interesting idea, but it's hard to tell in this game how big the explosion radius is for them, and they don't seem to do that much damage. It makes sense. You like place them down and the enemies stumble in them and can set them off, or I don't know whether they trigger if the enemy go near them. But at the same time, you don't really need to use them against humans because you're not that weak. So you can tank humans in their shots for the most part, except snipers, shotguns, and turrets. Also, you're cloaking, so you can just sneak up on them. Aliens, they can always see you, so you're not going to be laying traps for them. You're going to be fighting them off because they're so fast. The net gun. I used the net gun like maybe 3 times. You can take someone out. I believe they eventually cut themselves free of the net. I don't think the net kills them. I don't know what the secondary fire of the net gun is. Can't remember. I don't think I ever used the secondary fire, but the net gun is sort of... It's, I don't know. Not that useful. You prefer to just outright kill your targets rather than incapacitate one for a period of time. Anything else? The claw blades. The claw blades are fine. They suffer from the same issue the staff has. Is melee in this game is a bit touch and go. It's a much better as the alien because your attack speed is so fast, and as I noted when you're playing as a predator, when you're hitting with your staff, it has multiple locations of damage. You know, multiple spots where it hits. The alien has that as well, I believe even more, and sort of clustered in the general location of where you're clawing. So it's easy to hit targets because you just sort of have to point at them. You have to be more precise as a predator. If you aim at the head, you'll hit the head. But if you're off, you just miss completely. Often, so... even as an alien, if I use my tail whip attack, you have to be quite precise. But you can hit them in the torso for that, because you're more just stunning them rather than killing them. You'll see me missing with the head bite, because you have to wait for the jaws to appear on your screen, which is when you're aiming at their head. You can do it quickly if you're able to get the sweet spot, as it were, on their head, but it can be difficult. You have to sort of hunt around for it sometimes. Anyway, that's enough of me. So, yeah, that is Alien vs. Predator 2 for tonight. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time. I will stop the recording here.